Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Middle School. Today is Friday, March 5th. We've completed our first week of Willpower for Wishes. We're so excited to see all of you dressing up and those of you who are starting to write what giving means to you on those stars. You're doing a great job. Keep up the hard work. We look forward to collecting those and putting them and displaying them all along the cafeteria windows. Thank you to those student liaisons for presenting in home base yesterday and explaining the wonderful events that we have coming up. Just remember that on Monday and Friday next week, you are to dress like your favorite celebrity. So we look forward to seeing you show your spirit to do that on those days. And we will also be again encouraging you to finish writing on those stars and then start thinking about the opportunity to read a children's book about giving, caring, and compassion to send to Forest and Maple West through our Padlet page. So more information about those two events will be coming forward at your home bases through your home base liaison. I also wanted to congratulate the Future City students for placing first place this past weekend. Congratulations. I hope everyone has a really fantastic weekend, and I'll see you soon.
March is Women's History Month. Women today are changing the way people think for the better. Throughout history, women have been marginalized due to their gender. Women's History Month began in 1980 when former President Jimmy Carter designated a week in March to celebrate women's contributions throughout history. Women have been pushed into the role of the caretaker and thought to be only useful as a domestic character. But women have been important change makers in every era of history, and this month, we are reminded of the stories that we don't hear about. Elevating stories of women are only one action we can take to help right the injustice that has prevented our grandmothers, mothers, wives, daughters, sisters from adding their mark to this world. Our society was a patriarchy, and in some ways still is today. But we as women are changing the world. We are proving to people we can do more than cook and clean. Women like Susan B. Anthony, who is a key activist for the women's suffrage movement, or Rosa Parks, whose refusal to give up her seat on the bus led to the Montgomery bus boycott, or Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who co-founded the Women's Rights Law Reporter in 1970, which was the first journal to focus specifically on women's rights. These are only a few of the women who have changed this world for the better, and they can never be forgotten. It is because of these women that there will be others who stand up for what is right and what they believe in. Maya Angelou once said, "A bird doesn't sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song."
and I'm here with today's tech tip. I'm here with Zara. Zara, what's a tech tip for the week?
Well, I really like changing the background of my Chromebook from time to time.
Let's see it in action.
So this is basically how you do it. Just search up the image that you want to make a background. Go to images. Find your image. And then just do a right click. Now what's going to pop up on your screen will be a bunch of things that say open image in new tab, save image as, copy image, and more. You want to hit save image as. And a big white square will come up in the middle of your screen. You're going to want to hit save. And then in the bottom right hand corner, it will pop up again. Just X that out. Now it's time to actually make it the background. So you're going to open a new tab, go to customize, upload from device, and then that white square will pop up again. You're just going to go to images on the left hand side of that white square. And you're going to hit the image that you did, open, and there's your background. Now it won't always come out perfect. It might take you a few tries to actually get it. So
Thanks for coming on the show.
No problem.
And that's today's tech tip. I'm Ryan Ebb, and we'll see you next time.
Happy Friday, everyone. I wanted to wish a big congratulations to the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade Future City teams. All 3 teams earned special awards at last Saturday's virtual competition. What is Future City? Well, teams in grades 6, 7th, and 8 meet for several hours each week since September, writing a 1,500-word essay, creating a model of their city, and a video presentation. They defend their city concept in front of judges that are engineers and architects. And special congrats to our first place team, the 8th graders.
Middle schoolers are headed to a national competition after creating a unique concept for a city on the moon. Mill Middle School 8th graders have met virtually for months, engineering their city in a place that has no breathable atmosphere, constant exposure to solar radiation, and many more challenges. They're part of one of the top engineering education programs in the country for middle schoolers called the Future City Competition. We've reported on it before. Now, these 10 students on the team spent 5 to 10 hours of their own time every week working on this since September. They had to come up with a transportation system, housing, and more. All of them say it's helped them realize their love for STEM, that's science, technology, engineering, and math, and even narrow in on what they want to do when they're older.
I realized doing STEM and designing things is really fun, and it made me look into architecture and things like that.
I'd always kind of wanted to do like some sort of engineering thing or something, but it was like a really good way to kind of learn more about it and like actually get to do stuff like what engineers do with designing the city and working on it and coming up with solutions for problems.
Well, last week, the team won the regional competition, and now they're headed to the Future City Finals, which will happen virtually this year. In past years, the teams would meet in Washington, D.C. for the finals. The grand prize includes a trip to the U.S. Space Camp and $7,500 for their school's STEM program. There are also smaller honors that these students can win individually, and we say congratulations to them.